I just left QT. Check the time real quick. So 2:24. Yep, something that would have been about a 2-minute drive from break room was a 20-minute walk. So fuck my life. All right, I'm feeling really fucking depressed, and I don't know if you saw my short, but on the roller grill, the QT Kitchens is closed. On the roller grill, absolutely every single thing says still cooking. So nothing available to eat there. Nothing, like hot and ready available to eat. I got a really god-awful microwave burrito. Somebody riding a bike with no headlight. Yeah, that don't look sketchy at all. I'm really super depressed. I came out of there and had yet another person. He was tweaking. He was like staring at something. I turned around. It's like, you got a cigarette? I'm like, nope, but they sell them in the store there. Of course, he continued to just mill about the store, but he went towards another door. Because I guess I made him uncomfortable, which is good. If you ain't got money to buy cigarettes and that's what you need, then you need to get the fuck away from this store. All right. I always seem to feel a little bit better when I see people that are doing even worse than me. So I'm gonna walk through Pierce Park and I'll see how many homeless people are squatting in the park. Somebody's shopping cart full of trash. Usually a lot of people under that tree. I don't know, maybe Phoenix has been doing better at running them out at night. Although the guy with the bicycle that had no headlight, he went down this path. I don't see any. The City of Phoenix PD ran them all off. Or it could be that the homeless people that are in this park are just making a better effort to hide in darker corners. There's somebody there. A couple of somebodies. That was interesting. Surprised to see the restrooms unlocked this time of night, and surprised to see that they can just move the bars around like that. Looks like there's people over this way. Let's see what's going on over here. It wouldn't bother me so much if they threw away their trash. They don't hang out in the playground because they keep the playground brightly lit, like almost painfully brightly lit at night. To the point it kind of hurts my eyes. Wasn't a really high amount, but I did see quite a few people, presumably homeless people, that I passed. Kind of wonder what those guys at the last table were looking for with their little flashlights. It's pretty tweaky behavior, if you ask me. Usually when I see cars in this parking lot at this time of the morning, it's about 2:30 a.m., I just kind of assume people are living in them. Surprisingly, only one car in the parking lot right now. Oh yeah, there's definitely people sleeping in that car. Pretty visible through the windshield. We'd live in so much better if I had a car like that right now. Even though they're homeless and I'm not. I was definitely a whole lot better living as a lot happier living as a homeless person in the Santa Monica, Venice Beach area than I am here as a person that's got a home, but a miserable, absolutely miserable roommate situation, girlfriend situation, whatever you want to call it. That was a lot of gunshots. That was a lot of gunshots. It's becoming a pretty common sound, and it's always from that direction, to the southeast of here. I don't ever really actually hear gunshots in this neighborhood directly. I shouldn't say ever. I hear them on occasion, but usually it sounds like it's over by the break room. So, anyway. Yeah, I thought walking through this park like this might make me feel a little more grateful for my situation, but honestly, oh, there's the sirens going for the gunshots. Yeah, sirens heading towards the gunshots. This definitely ain't the Phoenix of my younger years. Doesn't look like there's any homeless people on this end of the park. Of course, who wants to just sleep in open grass like that? Those people want to kind of be covered. Meanwhile, a dog is barking at a house next door that Zillow would probably estimate is worth $500,000. The gap between the haves and have-nots is just ridiculous these days. And I guess I'm still in the gap, more or less. I still got a lot of nice stuff, but I don't have peace of mind. I don't have the freedom to just kind of comfortably go somewhere. I can uncomfortably go somewhere with my sandals. A few limited places that a person can eat at night without having a vehicle to drive through a drive-through. Oh, I don't think I talked about what happened with my mechanic today. So I did take the bus. The video that I had earlier where you see me frantically trying to get from the Van Buren Street bus to the 32nd Street bus, which I underestimated that. Doing that thing doesn't take me 2 miles out of the way. It took me a full-on 3 miles out of the way. Seems like a bizarre way to route those buses. But I kind of saw the logic of it once I did it. It was pretty bizarre for what I was doing of the transfer coming from East Van Buren, further east on Van Buren and trying to go south. But I would imagine that, I didn't see anybody else trying to make that transfer with me. So imagine for the average person that's on that bus route heading southbound and probably trying to connect to the light rail. In fact, somebody asked if this bus, I'm assuming he was asking the driver, but he said, "Sir, does this bus connect to the light rail?" And I'll answer to sir. I'm a sir, I guess. And I said, yes, it does. And he looked at me, he's like, "Oh, okay." Which is good, because the driver didn't answer him at all. They usually don't. And then once we were in around the corner from 32nd Street south to eastbound on Washington, he got kind of panicked and pulled the string. And it was a while till the next stop, but he got off at the next stop, and I told him, it's like, dude, this isn't where you can't catch the light rail here. But he wasn't listening to me. He just got off and frantically left. And in defense of the people that put together Valley Metro, once we got up to 38th Street, where the Gateway Community College light rail station is, which is the next light rail station that you see when you're on that bus route. For whatever reason, they didn't put a light rail station at 32nd Street in Washington. It makes zero sense to me, because that seems like the logical place for that bus to connect, have a light rail. But yeah, once you get to Gateway Community College, the little voice thing and the little digital sign does say connection to Phoenix Light, connection to light rail. But I guess that dude was so alarmed by the direction the bus was going, he just had to get off there. So hope he enjoyed his in the direction he was walking. He had about 1.5 miles he was going to have to walk till he got to the next train station going that way. Whereas if he'd have just stayed on the bus another 0.5 mile, he'd have been there. Anyway, I'm just wasting video here. Nobody watches this shit. I should spend my time on TikTok. Every bullshit video I post on TikTok gets about 200 views, whereas I'm hitting the single digits with my YouTube stuff.